Alrighty, boys. So, we're going to be going over the new patch for Kayn, and now this is probably one of the best changes for Kayn. It kind of goes back to the old style of League, where, let me just go over kind of the main things that made the game a lot better. It's a lot more fun to play, so if you were kind of sick of how League was this season, I think this patch, it's not saving everything, but it definitely is a huge step in the right direction. So essentially what happens is that the jungle is a lot easier to navigate. It's not just spam ganks, get XP, right? So they nerfed the early kill XP. So these spam gank junglers, you know, Sylas, Elise, Wukong, all these things, they're still definitely playable. They still definitely have their strengths, but it kind of goes back to that old full clear farming meta and using your brain to like reset before objectives, using your brain to like, you know, pre-prep things. So basically with the patch change, I'll just go individual. They made Gromp a little bit squishier, which is huge. They nerfed the camp XP, or no, the kill XP. They kind of changed catch-up XP, so it's 20% after the first level, which is kind of weird. Before it was like 60%, I think, per level. So catch-up XP is a little bit smoother now. And then what else did they change? They buffed the jungle sustain. So like I said, it's just a lot more valuable to farm and a lot more valuable to invade, and you're not like super low running around the map. It means it's easier to do like objectives, because normally before you'd be a little bit too low. Would be full HP, but it's pretty easy to like full clear, get full HP. Definitely gonna start bot towards top. Against a Shen, I think it would be a lot smarter to camp top, because when you're playing against Shen, he has a global ultimate. It's really, really important to make the impact on him as soon as you can, because if you can put him behind, it makes it a lot harder for him to rotate with that global ulti. As I started bot side, I didn't level my E second, I leveled my W second. And now we're going to be clearing all the way up. I'm going to be putting 2 in my queue again. No, I'm a deal. Thanks so much, thank you so much. Appreciate so much. Shut up, my boy. So I'm actually going to level my Q again here, and we're going to do this just for, you know, farm efficiency. Enemy Sylas normally would like to spam ganks, which I would be like, oh no, if he spams ganks, the game's over. But now, if he spams ganks, I can invade him and get a pretty sizable advantage. If he's not farming his camps, he's not going to be getting that much XP. It's a little bit harder to build those like 3-4 level leads. As game goes on, it's a little bit stickier. I think that's what Riot phrased it as. It's a little bit stickier. There's advantages, but like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad. Getting a 4 or 5 level lead is kind of crazy sometimes. Gotta hold my W. Do over the wall. Like he's looking for that. Let's got pretty good 1v2 potential, so obviously he's able to turn that. Ooh. And there is 308. Now notice how this Sylas does not have blue, so this is a perfect time to just like look into his jungle. Instead of diving him when he has his W and his E and lots of potential to outplay, I'm just gonna look for his blue here. He might head straight up here. That's why I'm gonna ward right over this wall. I'll save my other ward for right here for when he does come. I'm pretty sure he didn't farm Gromp, right? Oh no, he did farm Gromp. He had 12 CS, didn't farm Gromp. So he farmed Red, Raptors, Gromp at level 3 and went for the top gank. Okay. Know what he did now. Okay, it's blue. That's good because he doesn't have the highest mana cost, or the highest mana bar. Pretty high mana cost is what I was gonna say. Got a pretty good angle behind the Malphite, set up some vision. W in 3. Make you down just to get to him faster. Slow him. Should slow it if my bot lane rotates here. Oh, they can't. Oh, I traded flash for flash. I got the scuttle. Fine. I wanted to cross map to the bot side of the map anyway. That boy is zooming. Can't do anything bot, so I'm just gonna head back up. And full clear again. All good. Sylas is right over there. Might look to head on to my wolves. Like headed up a little bit. He has a much stronger base here, so I'm gonna do the camp like that. I have smite ready, so if he does head on this, I'd be careful with Sylas helping it out. And we'll hold Smite for Krugs, that way we can clear the Krugs faster. As you can see, it's taking me a little while to actually clear this. Okay, nice. So, notice how I have that massive lead on him right now? Normally you don't get that lead. Normally he would be spamming those ganks, it'd be working out for him. He'd be getting just a huge advantage, but it's not how the game works anymore, thankfully. And because he's kind of under XP'd, under farmed, dies for free. Ben's heading down, so I'm just gonna get Iron Spike Whip, I get this, I get that. And here's another thing I'm gonna talk about, is that I used to always take Inspiration secondary with Magical Footwear and Futures Market. But because the game is a little bit more lax, it's a little more scaling based, I like to take Resolve secondary, and I'll probably try out Sorcery secondary for Blue Kayn. Depending on if I'm taking First Strike or Dark Harvest. If I'm taking First Strike, I'll stick with Domination, but it really does depend. Really do depend. And head down bot here, almost 6. I'm gonna prioritize getting 6 first. Very good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna dodge that. Blow like that. Oh, she's giving me orbs. A lot of orbs. That orb seems pretty frozen, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Good stuff. Yeah, see, I didn't get that much XP from those kills, right? That's why it's always important to prioritize CSing. Because I have this big advantage, I'm going to look to get this. And once again, we can kind of revert to the kind of preseason style, the method of play where you want to get your early smite, like tier 2 smite, tier 3 smite. That way you can start forcing objectives even harder. So if I have like a tier 2 smite to his tier 1 smite, I obviously will just always be able to secure the objective over him. That'll be real nice. But obviously right now I don't have tier 2 just because, well, I double killed their bot lane. I figured I could be able to head over here. Smart by Xerath to break the plant, and he's also helped me, which we can process as well. Cool. So what I could do right now, I want to play for tempo, and notice that I still think you play at a solid aggressive tempo, which is nice because the camps didn't really get buffed. It's just more convenient for us. I do like to prioritize objectives more than anything in this meta. So last patch it was fighting, and objectives would be secondary, and then farm would be last. This patch I would say objectives is number 1, and then farm is number 2, and then fighting would be last. Which is kind of funny. You know, normally it's farm, form, objectives, but it's kind of all over the place this season. So I'm just going to take the blue buff so I can get that extra ability haste, some more mana as well, so I don't have to worry about running out of that. You can see Sylas is trying to farm a lot, but because he's playing a champion that doesn't farm too well, falling behind very quick, very fast. It'll spawn one more in the back, Q through, up its butt, and now we have a smite for blue buff. Thing is, I don't want to send the Rift top because it's already a tower that he's going to get, and because it's a winning lane as well, it's smarter to actually leave him in that lane phase. Okay, so Sylas is heading over. I'm going to drag this into the bush just to be extra safe here. I'm going to go for the forward there, maybe? I'm going to go inside this guy. Oh. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have flashed it. That was kind of grief. Sorry. Still get 2 for 1. Yeah, I should just accept that I was going to die and pull my flash. A little bit Pega. That's fine, because now I got Core Drinker. All good. Actually, no, I don't have enough time, because I want to get a reset. Like, I'm going to be greedy, I'd say 30 seconds before the objective. It's going to be hard to contest it, because they have a pretty fed Malphite, and I am not going to have my form for it, so it will be a little bit tough. Yo, Xanarad, thanks for the reset.
Thanks for the dank knowledge.
Gotcha, my boy. So what I'll probably do is if I'm gonna hasten this process, I will farm 3 camps and send the Rift top, and then I will go for the reset. If we can kill Shen, that'd be an added bonus because maybe we could rotate Kled down bot, use his ult, get to the objective faster. I don't know if the enemies would rush the objective. Highly likely because they have such a strong mid laner here. Reloads this. I'm playing in Diamond right now. I was playing in Challenger, but the queue times are like 10 minutes each, and it was just like, I hate long queue times. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna send the Rift. We're gonna look for the dive. Yeah, I'll just tank it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Tell me that wasn't clean. That's perfectly played. Perfectly played. And you know what's perfect about that? Because I hit Shen so much, I actually get my form off that. Just pray Malphite doesn't completely destroy me by ulting in the bush. Nice. Alright, and now we will get Ionia boots, and we will get double longsword, and a controlly ward. Nice. Now, I'm going to be a little bit late to the objective. We're going to watch Sylas as he goes. Even if he tried to rush it, I don't think he'd be able to do it fast enough with Sona, because boom, you get the home guards when you exit base. So see how well everything kind of meshes into like your formula. I literally set up this dragon play and this dragon fight while I was farming the wolves. I was able to get so much done. Overall. So you notice I'm not going to be overly aggressive here because, well... Oh, this is bad. Not bad. The turn! Wait, Malphite? The deep dive? Oh, baby. Don't ask why I put that controller down. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't do it. There's a ward right there. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna try and steal it, I'll go for you, baby. Don't you worry. Alright, no, we just don't. Get the objective now. So notice what I mean when I say you're focused on the objective control. I'm prepped for every objective. If I know my team's weaker, clearly I'll give the objective and try and do something on the opposite side of the map. But because I am stronger and we have that advantage through my CSing, you kind of see how it works together now. This is why the game is so much more fun this patch. Oh my goodness. I have not been enjoying this season at all, but this patch, I've been enjoying. This is a lot of fun. So, it's pretty cool. But now you can see I'm going to be farming my bot side, and once again, I'm going to look for a reset and then head to the top side. This time I'm going to be resetting a lot earlier for the objective, and the itemization, just Core Drinker, Ionia Boots, Cleaver. If you want to be more of a solo carry, go like Eclipse, Cleaver, maybe even Grudge if you want more damage. You can just watch them bots. Sylas has no ult. That'd be good for us. Boom, 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 boom. And now we head over here. Because he's staying so long over there, I can go into his top side and maybe get blue/romp. So whenever you can, you always want to prioritize taking their camps over your camp. So a lot of people right here, this would be a massive noob trap. Even for Masters, Diamonds, Grandmasters, you would farm their top side and then go look at the enemy's top side. No, you should actually prioritize the hardest to contest camps. I'm going to start from the ground up, you know. We're going to go Wolves, we're going to go Blue, and then we're going to go Grump. I mean, obviously you want to prioritize Blue first, but because I'm so confident walking in the enemy jungle here, look at how they're kind of just overstaying. Then I set up the vision. And once again, we're going to be using that smite advantage. So now instead of the tier 2 to tier 2, it's tier 2 to tier 3, which will secure us the objective. You know what I mean? So jungle is completely changed from last patch. And it's just lovely. It is amazing. It is a breath of fresh air. I'm enjoying every second of it. Gen ult is not going to be up. Actually, it might be. It's around like a 2-minute CD, so it might be. I clear my control ward, all fine. I have that 2-level advantage, and this will be my 4th objective. I'm starting over him. Now, if I want to use the smite advantage for Rift, I have to make sure that I'm hitting the back at a specific time. So we're gonna get one more back hit. Yeah. So now look at the HP. Boom. It was above 1k, and if it's above 1k, then it's fine. All right. And now we gotta use the Rift. I'm very strong here. I'm actually not going to be playing to force a fight. I'm going to be playing off a power spike. Item power spike, that is. So if we just delay, well, 1200 gold, get Cleaver, get level 11. I'll be level 11 before Sylas, obviously, and then I'll be able to clear this top wave. I just pick my team to be careful on the map. So next team fight we could win. We could use that to get Dragon, and then we could use that leverage of Dragon Soul to split between Dragon Soul and Baron. And it's a pretty easy win after that. One more out. So with playing through objective control, I know some people, they for some reason like to disagree with this, but I definitely think that you're going to be buying a lot more control wards. They're going to hold a lot more value. So at this point, because I have such a massive advantage, instead of just playing for farm, I'm going to play to farm, you know, the invade, and I'm going to be playing to farm the buffs and just look for fights. Right now they're forcing a 4v5 without me. Kind of a sussy, I must not lie. Especially because they dove tower, but Now I have the buff, and now I can look for a play. I think he saw me there, so this probably warded. Get out right now. Yeah, see, I'm gonna get the flash here, and then I'm not gonna tower dive, because that's just being smart. And I could tank a little bit of take a little bit of damage, because, well, I have the, I know Sylas is over this wall farming the camp. That's what they're trying to bait for. I don't have blue buff, so I'm not going to be overly aggressive, but you notice how I'm able to capitalize off my strengths, their weaknesses. And now we have the objective. I'm going to make sure to get the top wave shoved out, reset once again. And I can actually delay this a little bit because I have the fast reset with Eye of the Herald. I want to make Herald a little better. They can give it a home guards, but fast reset's pretty nice. Right now, get Executioner and probably get some MR. If I needed the extra strength, I probably would have farmed one more camp and went for Elixir, but that could be fashionably late because we're so ahead that we can stall it out a little bit. I don't need to be a full bar of mana because you regenerate mana in the jungle and the river, so that would be nice. And then also after that, I'll get my blue buff. If we get a good fight, I can probably get 2 towers mid and use that pressure to go for the Baron. The Baron bait. Don't really have the fastest rush. Actually, I mean, we have Karthus with Leandri's. It's semi-fast. And there's one. Okay. Now we're gonna get this, then we can look for the shove mid after. So we have 45 seconds. Farm the dragon, the blue buff, then send it mid. If you guys ever wondered what tempo was, I feel like I should just show you this game. He wants to try and outsmite me, I'll kill him. But look, he doesn't even have his tier 3 smite. Still. Dead mind. Alright, so now we're going to send it mid. And as you can imagine, I am quite a force to deal with. Quite a force of nature. Alright, now we're just going to go mid. We have some poke with the Zera. Ooh, a lot of damage there. Now we'll probably look at the blue buff. Shove out top. If we wanted to, yeah, we could look for the Baron, but my team would rather go for turrets. That's fine. A little bit of a safer play. Like I said, this is only diamond, so I wouldn't expect my team to be that high tempo, but we could always split the Dragon Soul and the Baron and just pressure either or, force them to give up one. That will just solidify a 100% guarantee of a win. Most of the time you want guarantees for wins, because there's so many things that could throw games, right? Right now for an MR item, let me think. Oh, there's a lot of good items. I've been messing around with Abyssal Mask a little bit. Force of Nature's always solid. Well, if I go Sterix, I usually like to get Visage, but because I don't need Visage, I don't have Sterix, now I'll probably go Force of Nature. I don't think Maw is really that good of an item. If I look for this, so we could bait out the Malphite ult, then they just have nothing. Seeing the way that he played it, I just came to the conclusion that he had no ult. Now we go get the Baron. And we could use the Baron buff to build leverage for Dragon Soul. So they won't be able to fight us, because the whole premise behind getting Baron, aside from the golden XP, I feel like the golden XP is nice, but it doesn't win you the game. The real thing that wins you the game is that bonus strength in team fights. So being able to utilize that bonus strength in team fights and position that into a nice little objective. No, you guys, we still hit it. I talked about the smite advantage so much, I might as well try and showcase what it actually does for you. So see, there was not even a chance that I get outsmited there with the smite advantage. Right? This guy flashed. You can see the damage is real. Not really that worried. A lot of strength there. Alright. I'll reset now. Go the force of nature. And let's see. Frozen art. Because this is such an important fight and it'll win us the game, I'll get my elixir as well. With the elixir, it should be 100% guarantee win fight. If we get this, it's a guaranteed win. Dragon Soul will always be able to win you the game. So not only do we have the Baron to make sure that we win the fight, and we also have the Dragon, or we'll have the Elixir of Iron. Now the thing that a lot of people do in this situation is they'll overextend and they'll get caught out, like they'll get 5-man. Yeah. But see, for me, I actually wouldn't mind if I got 5-man, because I think if I got 5-man right now, I'm in the jungle, I would be able to win a 1v5. Pretty confident about that, actually. I don't think they'd be able to kill me. Now, if I fight them out here, not too sure, because I will probably run out of mana eventually. It would take a lot of abilities to kill all 5 of them. So definitely would want the bonus. Alright. Go get the objective here, boys. Now what we would do is we just put at bot and then us 4 would go top. Seal the buff here. I'm trying to bait them into fighting me, but they... Oh! This might be it. This might be what I was looking for, boys. Ow. That was the extent of their damage, so. Go inside this guy, get the nice little heal. Lock this man's up. And GG, boys. I'd like to firmly announce that I think jungle is a lot more fun. It's not like old season, it's like I said, it's more objective based, which I like. I feel like it's pretty fun. I don't know if we have time to end mid. Maybe? Depending on how they play it. Get the 2 inhib to be safe here. I definitely need that frozen art. That's like running out of mana. Oh, my W. Bad. I'm not gonna reset till I have it. Maybe I could finally get the 1v5 like I talked about. Oh. Bonk. Nice. Imagine if I had my frozen art there. GG, boys. Good game. Good game. Well. You know what it's time for? Oh, no! I wanted to finish inside of her and I died! No, I trolled! Alright, well, either way. Hope you boys enjoyed the video. Peace out, YouTube.